Hello, welcome to today's Graduate Students Live Chat. My name is Linda Iheme. I'm an MSc student studying Public Health and Health Systems. Of course, my email is here on the slide. And we are two presenters today. With me is Remy.
Okay, my name is Remy Oyediji. I'm a Masters of Applied Science candidate in the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department. And as you can see, this is actually my email. I had my background in Nigeria, where I also studied civil engineering, and I'm at the University of Waterloo, and I'm enjoying it. So back to you, Linda.
Thank you very much. And we have the agenda here, getting to know Waterloo, life in Waterloo, campus live, and there will be a question and answer session. First, I want to take you through getting to know Waterloo. Under here, we're going to be talking about Waterloo brand, important website, bookstores, housing, support for students with children. First of all, if you can see the six logo on the slide, which of them do you think belong to University of Waterloo? I will just put you through it, right? The first three belongs to University of Waterloo, and also the lower middle one. You can see the ones with the red X's. This doesn't belong to University of Waterloo. We have Wilfrid Laurier, which is like another university close by, and we have Waterloo City logo. So don't miss this for University of Waterloo logo, right? We also have important websites. There are about 3-4 of them, and I'll take you through it. The first website is called Quest, as you can see, which contains all academic related information for all graduate and undergraduate students. This is one of the most important websites where you may have to enter frequently to check the status of your academic courses and if there is any payment overdue. Of course, you also pay your school fees from here. Then we have Desire to Learn, short form, we call it Learn. It's where you will be assessing your lectures. For all the courses that you enrolled or dropped in Quest, the course lectures will appear in Learn for you to begin studying. Then we have our favorite website, I'll call it, that is Portal. It is designed for you to quickly find whatever you're looking for, right? It has widget features and customizable contents. For example, I could use the portal to find out all kinds of Waterloo Twitter updates on volunteering, find out about employer sessions, just like in case you're looking for a job, right? It is helpful to act as a complement to your everyday academic or social life. We have the bookstore. This is where you get all the books that you may need. Most of the books you need for your courses are there. So the bookstore is located at South Campus Hall, and all the books are made available for you to purchase. Just watch out that in the first 2 weeks of lecture that there are longest lineups for students buying books. So it makes sense to buy your books really early in the term, or maybe on a Friday of the week. Also, you can go to the Waterloo Bookstore website before you arrive on campus to purchase online. This will be delivered to the nearest library to you and you can pick it up. This is what the website looks like. When you navigate to my Book Look website, you may have to log in first. And the red circles that I drew here is where you can view and search for your required books. Finally, for Fed's used book website, here is a quick look to find your account as a reference, right? And here, most of the books can, Fed sell used books, so you can get them at really cheap prices compared to the new books we have at the bookstore. Next, we have on-campus and off-campus housing options. Of course, we know that a lot of students coming in from other countries to Canada, even other provinces to Ontario, and even more other cities to Waterloo may need new accommodations. So these are some of the things you should keep in mind, right? We have the on campus housing option, which is called Columbia Lake Village. We have the north and the south for grad students. So for the Columbia Lake Village North, it has apartment style living, 2 or 4 bedroom suites, 4 months renewable contract available. This is different from what you see on other contracts where you may have to sign 12 months or 8 months. So it gives you the flexibility of getting to know what to do for the first 4 months and deciding where you need to live next, right? Then all utilities are included in whatever you are paying as your rent. 24 hours maintenance, and of course we also have the help desk. Other on-campus housing option is St. Paul's University College housing. St. Paul's is near the Student and Family Clinic and just across from the Student Life Center and the Science Teaching Center, making it a convenient option. Again, other students may not want to live on campus, so the off-campus housing may be an option for them, right? So I particularly recommend that you look at the U Waterloo off-campus housing. The website is included here on the slide. So check it. You need to log in with your What I Am ID, and then you can find roommates. You can find landlords willing to sign a lease with you. This I would consider the safest option for an international student or any student coming into Waterloo, because anyone you see featured on this website, right, has some level of credibility. It's either a student of U Waterloo or a verified landlord. But then you can also use Facebook group. We've included a screenshot of it here, the student housing in Waterloo, or there's another one, U Waterloo 4 month subletting. So here, these are students around Waterloo who are subletting their already signed lease. You can actually find this option cheaper, right? But it's Facebook, so a little bit of caution is needed. For grad students with children, it's important for you to know that U Waterloo thinks of you and have something great to offer you. So one of them is childcare support. So we have the daycare option. We've included the website for you. You can check it out and see what options are available for your kid. We also have elementary and secondary school options, and the website is here as well. So I'm now going to hand over to Remy to give us the rest of the gist.
Thank you, Linda. So I'm going to be talking about life in Waterloo. We'll be looking at you getting to Waterloo safe, telling you about the programs that the University of Waterloo has in stock for you, even for you to get here. Talking more about the Waterloo community, looking at the key contacts that you need to start making, the connections you need to make, the clubs that we have at the University of Waterloo. We're going to be talking about sports and athletics. We'll be telling you about how to also connect with other grad students and also connect with your faculty even in the university. And very importantly, we'll be talking about the orientation coming up on September 1st. Okay, on traveling to Waterloo, as I said earlier, the University of Waterloo has prepared a bus pickup service for grad students, and then the dates for picking up is September 1, September 2, and September 3. For you to be able to make use of this service, you have to register, and the cost is absolutely free for you. So more information can be found here, where we have the uwaterloo.ca/international students/air bus peak service. So please make sure to register for this service, and then you can be picked up at the Pearson Airport. So the bus is going to be shuttling at different timings. When you register for the service, you're going to see the time, the schedule for the bus pickup from the Pearson Airport in Toronto and back here at the University of Waterloo. Uh, because of the fact that you might uh, maybe miss the bus, or maybe you don't want to use the service, or maybe you have children or other people coming with you that you couldn't use the bus option. There are other transportation options that you could make use of. The first one we'll be talking about is the taxi. You can board the taxi from the airport or from wherever you're coming from Toronto, especially from the Toronto Pearson Airport to the University of Waterloo, is around $150 to $165, as you can see on the screen. Actually, you can also use Airway Transit, which is approximately between $60 to $100. You can also use the Greyhound bus service, which is a little bit cheaper. That's between $20 to $35 approximately. And also the Go Transit service, whose price is between $20 to $35. So the websites for all the services are shown on the screen. You can just go to them and use them uh, even before coming to the University of Waterloo. Also, there is something for everyone coming to the University of Waterloo. As you can see in the screen, we have the Conestoga Mall, we have the Waterloo Park, the St. Jacobs Farmers Market, the Adventure Room. So there is also fun at the University of Waterloo, and then you would really enjoy the Waterloo city. Not only the university, but the city itself. So now we're going to talk about the key contacts, the people you need to communicate with even before coming here for your program. Your first point of contact should be your departmental coordinator from the Grad Studies website. As you can see, this is the Grad Studies website. From the Grad Studies website, you can have access to the grad coordinators for your respective department. Grad coordinators are always willing to help and are fulfilled to see you have a smooth transition and integration into grad school. As you can see on the screen, some of the departments are being listed here. You can see their contacts, you can see the extension, which is for the calls, but you might not really need that, but they are always responsive to emails. And then you can see their location, their office number over there. So just send them a mail, make sure you're in contact with your grad coordinators, foster that relationship with them. They will be able to give you the necessary information and everything you need to know about your department and about settling in here at the University of Waterloo, especially academically. So they are willing to help. Also, the graduate students and postdoctoral affairs. This is like the administrative arm for graduate studies at the University of Waterloo. They're in charge of applications and admissions. They're in charge of scholarships like awards and fundings, registration and enrollment. If you have any issue with that, you can go to the office. So in terms of other administrative work, you can just go to the Grad Studies and Postdoctoral Affairs. Is located at the Needles Hall, office 2201. And the hours from Monday to Friday is from 8:30 to 4:30 p.m. You can contact people working at this office on uwaterloo.ca/graduate studies slash about slash people, as you can see even on the slide. Okay, yeah, the student success office, and yes, we are the student success office, and then we are so particular about your success, even as a student, professionally, personally, and in all jurisdiction, even as you integrate into the University of Waterloo. In terms of you succeeding academically, you can talk to us. We have a number of programs, a number of training. We have leadership training programs. We have academic mentoring programs. We have different programs that would help you even to succeed at the University of Waterloo. So we are located at second floor, the South Campus Hall. That's South Campus. and you can just walk in anytime. You don't need to book an appointment, just come to the Student Success Office. Also, in terms of immigration, if you need other information on immigration, you can just come to the Student Success Office. More info can be found on the uwaterloo.ca/student success. Yeah, so concerning campus life, as you can see, this is the university you're coming into in the fall. You can see that it's a very beautiful university, people so receptive, good people, warm people around, and you're gonna find it to be a great experience. Okay, concerning campus life, we're going to talk about the Graduate Student Association. Graduate Student Association is a non-governmental organization that represents the interest of grad students, and then they administer the following services for grad students. They administer the GRT bus pass. They administer the health and dental insurance, the legal aid, the income tax aid, grad student initiative funding, student advising. They administer elections and referendums for departmental organizations and also organize a lot of social events. So, on the day of orientation, they are going to have their own booth as well, the Grad Student Association. So, you can go to the booth, you can meet with them. They represent your interest as grad students, even in the University of Waterloo. So this is the Grad House. The Grad House is a social platform for grad students, even at the University of Waterloo. So at the Grad House, we have a lot of programs like the free food Thursdays, we have the open mic nights, the free ice cream trivia nights, and the pub nights. Uh, this year, I think the Grad House also has other programs they're going to be incorporating and implementing for grad students. So it's actually a hub for grad events. You can come here, professors and grad students also meet themselves, even at the Grad House. A number of networking and meeting other grad students. This is just the best place for you to come. So we're going to be talking about intramurals and athletics. If you're a sport person, an athletic person, the University of Waterloo has a number of features for you. We have a number of facilities. We have the physical activities complex, the Columbia Ice Field, and then we have a lot of sporting activities such as swimming, hockey, football, volleyball, basketball, a number of sporting activities that you would like to involve in. So registration deadlines for the intramurals, it's always in the first between the in the first 2 weeks of the semester. So you have to register for this to be able to participate. So there are shooter classes, swimming as I've mentioned, and there are also job opportunities for you to work maybe as a referee, you want to work as a judge and all that. So within the first 2 weeks of university, you can go to the website gowarriorsgo.ca. Okay, so we're going to be talking about how you could connect to the University of Waterloo as well. On Twitter, the University of Waterloo is on Twitter. If you have a Twitter handle, you can just tweet at the university, and there is always a quick response to wherever you tweet. So you can connect with us, as you can see, at U Waterloo, facebook.com /university.waterloo, on YouTube, U Waterloo, on Instagram at U of Waterloo, and you can also look at our events on Twitter. Most offices and services on campus also have a Twitter account, they have a YouTube account, they have a Facebook account. You can also check what your department is doing on Twitter, on YouTube. You can look them up on Facebook, on Instagram, and also other clubs at the University of Waterloo. So, of most importance in this Grad Live Chat, this is the graduate orientation website. And then as you already know, the graduate orientation is going to be on Tuesday, September 4th, 2018. And you're required to register to attend this event. So to register for the orientation, you have to log in into your portal with your What I Am username and password. You can just go under the widget and go to orientation widget, Select the orientation option in the menu and enter your information in the form. As soon as you do that and you submit your information, the system is gonna generate a QR code which will be sent to your mail. You can just come with that to the orientation venue and present that at the door so you could come in to the orientation. Thank you so much for your time listening to the Grad Live Chat. And in summary, it would make sense to bookmark Quest, as Linda mentioned. You can also bookmark the Learn and Portal websites on your browser. Also, feel free to browse around these websites before school starts in September. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. And we are now going into the question and answer session. Thank you. My name is Remy once again.